All right, guys, congratulations on a great season. You make it all the way to the dual team finals and got off to a pretty good start today. What was your mindset coming in, and how do you feel like you performed?
We knew we had to go hard. We had to wrestle 3 periods, not get pinned. Watch the bumps and be able to capitalize on that. And, Gabe came out after the second match and put us back into it. But we're happy to be here. Disappointed results.
Sure. And go ahead. What was your mindset coming into today, and how did you feel once you kind of got out there in front of the crowd?
I was confident going into the day. I was really excited for the match, and I just wrestled my match and was able to get it done.
And, obviously not the way you want to end your dual team season, but still a couple of weeks left in the individual season. What does making it here do for you guys as you look forward to the individual stage of the postseason?
It's huge. I mean, this time last year we weren't here. Boys are working hard. They're putting in every day. I feel bad for them because we didn't get the result, as I said. But they are putting in the work to be successful. Now we just go back, look what we made the mistakes and fix it. That's all we can do. I mean, we're a young team. I mean, 3rd year in the program, 1 senior. We're at state finals.
Sure. Pretty exciting stuff. And, a young program, to have that kind of support from your community, what does that mean to you?
You can answer that one.
It's nice having people to support us. It gives us confidence knowing that there's people behind us seeing what we do as we work hard, because we put in a lot of work, and it's nice to get recognized for it.
Sure. Might as well get on camera a little bit. Coach, a great season. Tell me a little bit about the fight out of your boys tonight.
Came in, we were doubted all season. Guys got together. People don't see the work that these guys put in. So we knew from being here last time, getting second, it was going to take a lot if we wanted to get back to that moment. And they did what they were supposed to do. We got here, didn't get the result we wanted, but I think that's going to fire them up for individuals. And that's what we did last year, and hopefully we can still get 4 there.
Sure. It is nice to know that you've got another couple of weeks to keep going. You don't have to end your season on kind of a sad note. In that 195-pound match, you get that late, last-second reversal. You're going into overtime. What are you thinking, and what are you telling your guys?
I'm thinking, understand you got more in the tank. I tell them, I fight with them. They can't get off the mat, I'll drag them off the mat. I think a little got beat between the ears, took a bad shot, and that wasn't the shot you take to end the match. So live and learn. Hopefully he won't beat himself too much. It shouldn't have got to that point, all that on his shoulders, but we'll be back.
Sure. And a great, support from your community down there around Laney. What about the crowd tonight? How much does that help?
We love every one of them that took the time, drive here. We had alumni who've been here in the moment with us before. We just appreciate it, and that's who we're fighting for, and that's why we do this.
Great. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
A lot of emotions.
Yeah.
What are you feeling right now?
Horse.
Sure.
We knew early on how big heavyweight was going to be, so we went all in on that first match. So that's where my voice went.
So you didn't have a voice all day?
The whole time.
Is that why you were so animated?
Yeah,
So they could see
I was
you?
acting it out. I'm always animated.
I would have imagined. Well, what a great season, dual team season for your guys. What was your mindset coming in today, and how do you feel like you guys executed?
We did good. We had to bump around. They're tough, so we had to change some things up. We felt good because we know we're in shape really well. We can push the pace on those guys, so we felt if we could last deeper in matches, we were going to do well.
It always seems like whenever it's about to be like a decisive match, those are the ones that go into extra time.
Yeah.
What are you thinking in that 195 match?
Oh my gosh, we knew that was a swing match for us, and then we thought we sealed it. The kids scored with 5 seconds to go, so it was just a roller coaster. Again, we felt like we were in better shape, so over time we felt like it was in our favor, but you don't ever know.
Sure. One of the unique things about the wrestling season is like the dual team season ends today, but your individual season is really now it's crunch time. What does this performance here today do for your guys as they go into the individual part?
All of our guys that are on the cusp, this is obviously shoots their confidence to the roof. So that's huge for them. We get a little more in-depth technique coming forward as opposed to teaching a cookie cutter program for the whole group. So now we get to really hone in on individuals. So that's fun for us.
When you hear that War Eagle chant and to have that kind of support behind you?
Well, first year back home, I grew up in Davie, but first year here, everybody come out to support us. Everybody traveled last week and here, and then so to hear that, when you're nervous, it makes us feel like we're at home, you know. So nothing like it.
You know, obviously Davie County has a rich wrestling history, but it's been a few years since you've been here. What does this mean to you and the program?
Oh man, I wanted this job since I was 14. You know, the old coach, Coach Fowler, was my mentor, and so we wrestled in 2 of these and got second when I was in school. So it's been 18 years since the school had one. So it means everything. You can hear the crowd, you can see our coaching staff. So it meant the world to us.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge day, great season. What are you feeling like when you come in today? What are you telling your guys before you get out there?
You know, just there's always a plan, and if something doesn't go the way we think it should, just keep weathering the storm and just stay consistent, which we've done all season.
Sure. First 2 matches, 2 pins right away. What does that do for your confidence, or what's kind of the mindset after the first 2 matches?
You know, first pin was in our favor, so I was really excited. The second one, you know, it was tough and it happened fast. And then you got into the meat of, I feel like both of our lineups where could go either way. 13 could win either way, 20, same thing. I mean, those guys wrestled in the regional finals last year. And then at 26, those guys wrestled in the regional semis last year, and so on and so forth. 32 was a tough match, and then I felt like we started gaining momentum at 38 through 65. And, you know, 65 sealed the deal, so it's good to be done.
What's it like? You know, wrestling is such a unique sport. We've got 2 championships, but this atmosphere is very special here. To have fans like that show their support for your guys, what's that feeling?
Oh, it's electric. You know, I told Anders, my assistant coach, and Sayers when we were up at Lincolnton on Wednesday, we walked in and, you know, didn't pay much attention. And then we get to the regional finals match, and we lost the first match, and I didn't realize the Wesleyan. I looked up and it was in a sea of red, you know, and I felt like we had a lot here today, and it was good to see, you know, people from the 80s that wrestled at Trinity coming out. It was great. You know, just to know we got a fall or win a match or even a takedown, that everybody was going bonkers, and it was awesome.
Sure. And now that kind of the dual season, the dual part of your season is over, what does this do for your guys as they prepare for the individual championships?
You know, I'm glad this is on a Saturday. We're going to soak it in, go enjoy the weekend, and Monday get back to work for the next box with the champ.
That's awesome.